Okay, so before we move on, let's just create the pages that we need. I'm going to close all this. We have already said that we need two pages. We need a page to receive their email. So when they click on forgot password, this page should request for their email. So let us create. We have that page already, which is forgot. So I'm going to come to this page. I have my header and my footer there already, which is fine. So down here, I'm going to create my h3 tag, like we've been doing, and say forgot password, and provide some more information. Um, if I can. Okay, so provide the email address associated with your account. Okay, so down here, I'm going to create a form. And I'm going to set the action of that form to process forgot.php, and then I'm going to have the method to the post. So in here, I just need to get their email address. I already have something for email address. I'm going to be lazy and go to my register page and just copy that out. But before I do that, I don't know, do I need to do any checks up here? I don't think so. We're going to leave that for now. So I'll get my email field, which is this guy here, copy it and bring it here. Okay, so provide me your email. I will still leave this the way it is and then get this. So let's refresh and see. This is good. Forget password page, provide us with your email address, and then we enter their email here. So we need a button, obviously. Let's also get the button from here. I mean, I could have typed the button, it doesn't take that long, but there's also nothing wrong with copying your own code and using it. Right, so we have our button and we'll change this to submit or send reset code. Right, so we have our page now. What we want to do is, once they enter their email address and click on send reset code, we expect to do two things. We expect to, number one, what should I use? I can use this. Okay, verify that the address, that the email address uh, they provided is in our database. And then number two, verify verify that they have access to that email address. So these are the two things we'll be verifying. We'll be checking if the email they provided is actually in our database, and then we'll also be checking if they have access to that email. How to do this? We've already checked, done this for register and then for login. This is quite easy. But to verify that they have access to that email, we will send an email to that address. We'll send a message to that email address they gave us, and then ask them to go and do something with that message, which means they will need to log into that email. So it's as simple as that. If they're able to log into the email, then they have access to that email, and automatically it means they have access to reset the password. So what we will do is to send an email to them, to the address they provide. In that email, we are going to send a code to them and then bring the code to our page here so they can reset their password. Okay, so let's set that up now. We still have the time. Right, once they submit it, it goes to process forgot. Process forgot. I'm going to save this and create a new page. Call it process. Well, I've already copied it. That's PHP. On my new page, firstly, I like testing that everything is connecting. Obviously, it's going to connect, but I still like testing. It's just a very old habit that refused to leave me. So I'm going to test that it's connecting, which is good. Right, so we need to do our normal verification. I'm going to my registration page, process register, and just copy all this and use it for my forgot password. I need the email. I need this too. Okay, so I'm doing that already. Then I need to check that the email exists in my database. I'm going to do this, obviously. If there's any error, go back to that same page right here. Of course, on this particular one, I cannot have more than one error because, okay, I can have more than one error. In fact, we might implement recaptcha later. So let's just leave it this way. We can have more than one error for now. Your form and so on. So this is fine. We need to send them back to forgot. And on the forgot page, we need to print out the message. So let's copy the message we have on register page. There's no point in retyping all these things. Let's just copy everything and use. So this is the error card. Just copy it and bring it here. And that should be fine. Okay, so we are sending them back to the register page, and I'll come to my register process register. And copy my else statement. It's my code. I can copy it. Okay, else statements. I also want to check if that email already exists in database, which means I have to do all this. I have to do all this. First, take out this comment, and then down here, I need to do this. So, what am I doing here? Let's just go over it quickly. I'm getting all the users in my database. I'm counting all of it. I'm going through the array. I'm checking if the user exists or not. So if the user does exist, we can proceed with the work. However, if the user is not in our database, then we need to throw this error message right here. Okay, so my message is going to be outside of the for loop, and it's going to be that email not registered with us, and then I'm going to provide the email. Just provide the email here, call it email, and send them back to forgot. Okay, so that looks okay. Let's test it out. There might be an error somewhere, I'm not sure. Okay, registration field, user, blah, 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 already registered. I'm probably sending them to the wrong place. Let's see. Okay, yeah, this one. This should be forgot. So I got here, which means I found the user. I hope you get that. I got here. Let me just comment this out and say echo everything looks good. Send email. And then kill the process right here. And then I'll go back to my forgot password. Try to do it. And it says everything looks good. Send the email. Let's go back, refresh it, and try to use an email that does not exist. And I expect it to come back and give me the error message. But okay, yeah, this is the problem. This should be error, not message. Let's refresh and try it again. And it says email not registered with us, error, and then give me the email address. So that looks okay, that works. Everything we are doing right now, we've already done something similar. I'm just basically going to create a, well, I was just creating the same process just to show you what you can do. So here is where we'll send the email and redirect to the reset password page. So in my next video, we are going to be doing that, sending the email and then receiving the content of the email. Okay, so there is one more page we need to create. There's one more page we need to create. Once I send them an email, they will need to get a code from their email and then enter that code in a provided field. So we can go this route, or we can just ask them to click on a link from their email. You know what? I think I'd rather go through the link method. It's kind of faster and easier. Let's just do that for now. So I'll send them an email that contains a link. Once they click on that link, it sends them to a page that allows them to reset their password. So we'll be doing that in the next video.